Welcome back, everyone, to some more Satisfactory. Yes, I'm aware it is Monday tonight. I fully understand that. However, it's a super chill night because, well, we have to let our stomachs settle. If you guys don't know it, I'm in Canada and it was our Thanksgiving and 2 days of heavy food. Yeah, it's time to settle down and relax. Loosen that old belt buckle. The proverbial belt buckle, that is, because seeing that I'm not actually wearing a belt. Or pants that require a belt. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, so I decided, instead of doing something that may or may not have the same energy what I normally do with Assassin's Creed, I figured we're going to do a super chill stream with Satisfactory. And go from there. I think that's probably a better option. At least that allows everyone's stomach to settle in and maybe use some of that relaxed juice to think about what the hell am I doing next. We did get the highway up and running. I don't know if the coal is working yet. We might have to play with that a little bit yet. Don't know. But our highway is functional. It is a working highway. There is one thing that we did say the last time that we were thinking about doing is getting rid of the bypass. Basically. The main highway can still loop around. That's not a problem. But the main bypass will actually be a truck stop. That's what we're thinking anyways. And simply put, the reason why we're thinking that is more or less because then it's going to be a lot easier than trucking, going down with the trucks, programming them, doing all that right there. Like I said before, this will continue. I don't have to worry now. I'll walk out and go. The one thing that I will have to do is I can't put the truck stop here because obviously there isn't enough room or clearance right here for it. I don't think, anyways. Unless I put a ramp up there and then do it off the side. Transport truck stop. How big are you? Obviously you're missing stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna have it right here. I know this is sort of a main. Well, actually it is a main, but we could branch this off a little bit. Still have the mine right here, and then just have a conveyor coming up and over into it. Coal, of course, production-wise, is. This truck stop won't have much or anything at this point in time. Actually, because that looks dorky, I'll just remove that for now. Our highway will continue at some point. One of the other things that we need to sort of think about and discuss, I'm going to use the bypass behind you, is extending the highway out and start getting more traffic on our highway. Now, there is a possibility, too, that I get rid of the bypass entirely and have the highway come down. That has been talked about on my DMs a few times. Is just strictly put, just bring it straight down and then just drive off the edge, dummy. I know there's a barrier, but I'm pretty sure if you put enough effort into it, you can do it. Bring the highway down and have it hook right about here and go straight back up, making this an open hub highway, which actually, all in all, isn't necessarily a bad idea. Or the other option is to have a very confusing intersection here, get rid get rid of the barriers here and just extend the highway back out and around and up. Like, we could probably, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but if we brought it back up, we could probably hit this little area that we have been using as the road and hit between the barriers there to kick out and over. That might be another option that we could discover down the road. But for now, this actually works really good as a highway. And if we did it just as a straight highway, we probably could still keep this spur as a secondary and still merge it off onto the highway and just have the highway go straight down and connect. We could do that. This part isn't. This is great. This is huge time saver. Buzz buzz. What do I have? Buzz buzz. Oh, thank you, Baby Naz, for the follow on X. I appreciate that. I'm assuming you're probably over here as well, on one of the channels. Hey, the barrier worked. It stopped me dead. The other thing we got to think about doing is moving down. Those are different mushrooms. I wonder if I can harvest those. Now see, I don't know how much is actually... Oh, we got tons in here. I think it's working just fine. Obviously, it's not doing too much for there, only because... So yeah, we got 70. I don't know where the truck is. I assume he's just coming up. We've still got ample coal coming out of that one. As soon as that one is empty... we're going to disconnect that one entirely and clean that up. It is a lot more efficient using the trucks to haul. So if I use my map, where he's a long ways away. He's just literally coming up the main highway hill. I don't even know if he's crested yet, if he's actually up and over and high enough yet, or if he's just cruising along. But I mean, he is booking it. The highway speeds things up. So yeah, here's my other truck stop. So we're not really that far from going down. I think we could probably make a secondary road. Doing the same thing. Like, this is kind of like the main highway. It goes right directly to the base and all that, but at the same time, this was my first attempt, and technically they're backwards, I know, but it works. Okay, so yeah, we're at 4 there. I don't know how much I hauled before. If he fucks off. Nope. Can I pause? Please? Okay, can I get out now? He himself is almost full. Alright. So we are going to have to redo this. You're going to have to hit here and... Don't go down the wrong way, you dumbass. I didn't remember the fact that it has to dump, so I guess we're going to redo it again. Which is fine. Which is fine. So it's right here on the corner, I think, that we're going to go down. And then we're going to bridge them back up and over. Basically, essentially make a Y. Hey, thanks for the follow, Garfit Coomer. I appreciate that. It's sad. I can actually see the kick side way better than I can see the other. Don't ask me why, but it works that way. So yeah, we're gonna have to just delete the path entirely. Gonna have to delete the path and redo it properly so it's all, I guess, configured correctly. I don't know. So maybe tonight, because I was kind of questioning what I should do and whatnot, maybe we'll fix the highway here, extend it out, so this, all the stuff going to the power plant takes priority. I think that might actually work better. And then, yeah, because I could extend this straight out and go, and we can make the hub, the secondary hub for the quartz, and get that back working. Not that I need quartz that much, other than making windows, but I think I probably have a stockpile of it that lasts me forever. Got some hang time on that one. And then I think we should probably think about making the highway down to the refinery pit, where we can do the oil. Then we could think about doing oil processing. Okay, so I want to just get there. I want to hit here and start recording. I want to pick up the load. Load has been picked up. Now we drive freakishly down the highway. I think we've done this. This is the third time, so hopefully this is the third magical lucky time this will actually work. And temporarily wise, why am I doing this? Because apparently I'm an idiot. I was going to, I don't know, quasi think about changing the highway so he wouldn't have to do this spot, but I mean, temporary sake, we'll get him working so we can get materials going. Because I don't know what I want to do first. If this works really well, maybe I'll hold off for a little bit, and then I'll just work on the downside of the other, and see if we can get the refinery, or the highway to the refinery center, which is also going to be, I'm trying to figure, see, the reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to figure out with the hubs how we can do everything. If the highway works, we can use the highway for the bigger trucks that we get eventually. And we can also branch off and have a rail system connected to this, which ultimately is what I'm hoping for. And as chaotic as that's going to be. So I'm just trying to plan ahead a bit. As much as one can plan ahead. Because they have done a lot more updates, and there's a lot more new stuff and whatnot that they've put into it since the last time I did a full playthrough, which has been a couple of years. I remember a lot of the spaceport stuff, though. And I mean, if you actually look up, there's a spaceport now. Like, there is actually something up there, whereas there never used to be. The space ladder just went up. It never had anything connected to the top. Okay, gotta slow down here and do this correctly. There we go, so it offloaded. So hopefully this time it goes, right, my purpose is to haul coal from one place and dump it in the other. Not like before where it was, I'm going to haul this coal, then I'm going to drive around to a loop, I'm going to wave at a guy, then I'm going to drive back and pick up more coal. Without actually dumping anything. Kind of one of those things that are... And what does this actually remind me? Somebody said I mentioned before in another episode that this actually reminded me of something and didn't describe what that was. What it was is I used to play FTP in Minecraft, and we used to do a lot of programming, and we used to do like our turtles, and I had a turtle that A, mowed my lawn, and B, I also had a turtle, well, that harvested my fields and whatnot too, but I also had a turtle that all it did was mine. But it didn't mine specifically, it just mined down into a square. So you'd say, under the exe command prompt, you would set the command to mine 12 by 12. So it would go 12 squares out, 12 squares wide. But there was no parameters to tell you the depth, so it went down to bedrock. That baby just kept mining. So yeah, no, we kind of sort of had issues with it, but that's why I was kind of saying with this one, it's like, okay, the protocols for these trucks driving and hauling is exactly the same as the turtle. You gotta keep it simple, because these stupid things don't know anything else. When I say keep it simple, stupid, which is KISS, I mean it. Just keep it simple. Alright. Alright, now we can go enable, and I'm going to get out. It's going to hopefully pick up its load. It didn't pick up squat. It fucked off. I don't know if it hauled anything. I don't know if I was supposed to complete the circuit and load again or not, but it's a stupid turtle. I guess I could just haul that down. How many supplies do I have? I have loads of supplies. Not as much concrete as I'd like, but I got enough to maybe extend this out first and then build our truck stop and do that first. Then think about oil. I also need rubber production too, which is kind of annoying, but so then we won't need the crossover either. I could actually still keep the crossover, I think. Let's just see here. So I think that is a little ways out. I think. I'm still keeping my barriers there until I'm good, solved, and ready. Nope, that is clearly the wrong directional ramp. There we go. So here we are, back again, redoing the highway. I really need to quit second guessing myself. As long as I didn't overextend. I think I'm close. You know what? Instead of building all the way down, let's just build. Don't look down, but let's just build this ramp out and see where it frickin' actually sits. I think we're too far. Yeah, we are. I don't know about you, but I think our highway is a little steep there. So, if I decided hypothetically, I think we're 1 too shy. Okay, so let's get rid of that much so far. Okay, so let's get rid of these for now. Might actually be easier to go this direction because I can always cut it back on the other way, but I can't cut it back here because the highway is still... The highway is what you'd call functional at this point, so... Like I said, I don't necessarily need that bypass, so... The bypass is not functional or needed. I only built the bypass so I could come off the highway, come around underneath, and then go to there. But if we don't do any of that, I don't need any of that. So that's kind of where I'm sitting. Why is it easier to build going up than it is going down? Is it because I'm not actually physically looking at what's going down? Ah! Oh, scared of heights is kicking in, man. Alright, let's bring that back just a little bit further. Okay, we'll get rid of that for now. Oops. Clearly that was the wrong button. There's just me doing the little hoppy dance. Alright, that comes underneath the barriers there. Okay, so guess that's what we're gonna do. If I had to, I could still get the buggy across here. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of all of that, those, and I guess those. That don't look right. Building it from the bottom side there doesn't seem to... probably because it isn't right. What the balls am I doing? Well, that didn't work out well. Alright. If I can get these to, I don't know, functionally work to where they're supposed to be. We'll build most of it. We won't finish it. We just did the middle one because the middle one is not as important. Then technically afterwards we can get rid of the side one too, because we won't need any of that. Because literally I'll just build a flat ramp off the side of the highway, like as a... Actually, that one I could keep. This one on this side, not so much. That one on that side, yes. And I say that for a reason. Service road. It can be its own service road. So it will effectively come down and around somewhere here, where we'll keep the barriers sort of open. And it could be considered a service road. Now I'm just going to do one more here before we actually connect, because it shouldn't bother him. At the same time, it makes it so I don't fall off the frickin' edge because I'm an idiot. Graceful? I am not. So yeah, effectively we've made up our mind. It's kind of one of those things. It's another one of those work in progress type things. You don't know how things are going to work until you do it, work it out a bit, and then you work out the bugs afterwards. Basic same principle to anything, really. When it's new, unfamiliar territory that you haven't done before, it does tend to work out as... if you've never done it before, it's going to be a trial and error type scenario. And this actually, thanks to you guys, because you guys were all the ones that told me that I was basically being a well, there was many words to put it, but dumbass came to mind. I'm probably going to run out of concrete before I get this thing built. Tells you how much concrete and metal I've actually used. Like, tons. Goes back to really thinking about real life where you're going, and that's a pile of material. That we really can't recycle. Okay. We're getting closer. Well, then again, I mean, service road idea does kind of make sense, but at the same time, it's kind of only one way as well. So I don't know how well it will work. Oh, he had the mad hops there. So it actually might work out better just to delete it and just come off the highway here and, you know, have a little road loop. We could do a road spur that comes up and over and down again for one side. Then this side just come off again. That we might be able to do. You know, just one side have an exit lane that comes loops over. As long as it's high enough that it doesn't hit anything, it works out to being fine. That one too low. Yep, I did. Even that one's a bit too low at the moment. Okay, those are fine. So yeah, this is all basically good to go. I'm not going to do too much more on it until, actually I could probably just ride the waves down, man. And then make this into the service road type thing. And then maybe here actually. I'll just send a ladder down when we're ready to do this stuff. Okay, I know I only need 3 blocks. But we'll do 4 off the side here. Make this a 12 splot. Splot? It's a 12 splot. Holy splickin' splots. Splickin' splot. You know that fun game. Okay, so I have enough materials for a truck stop, but I do know where there's one. Right there. There we go. There's my materials for it. Alright, well, we can get rid of the ramp as far as I know and can see. I could actually see that quite a ways. I don't know about that one. Ah, I can't now. Alright. All that extra work to make that work. Alright. So now I can do the truck stop right here. Turn you around. There. Quartz truck stop. Okay, where is the one? Where is my little foundation blocky? Wait, is that you? So totally is not. Oh, I think I know which one it is. Gotta be quick with this. kind of like that one, but other. There we go. Now we can do the, oops, 2 by 1. Off here. Or not. Okay, say because it totally overlaps with that one. I mean, that should work. Alright, no, so X is my paint splotch. I cannot talk for the life of me, alright? The asphalt till there. Okay, but there's a little freaking... There we go. That works better. There we go. As long as he can come up and over, we're good on that point. Actually, you know what? I bet I could keep this. I bet we could still use this. So I don't need to change any of this because a truck can still drive down here. We'll just make this a very tight friggin' narrow right here. So I don't need all that extra ramp at all. Come here, you bastard. Okay, he's got coal on him. He's got coal. We're clear. Don't have to worry. Alright, so I actually don't need to do any of this with this roadway. I can get rid of all of it all the way down. And then, yeah, we can just do the bypass like we are. Come in here. He can... he doesn't even have to wait for the traffic up top. That's the beautiful part. He doesn't have to go, oh crap, there's somebody coming down the way. No, he can literally just, because this won't exist, it'll just come down, come into this, and go, oh, yes, okay, I will get some good stuff, yes. And he'll be fine. Okay, what about this? Alright, that works there. I do believe, I do declare, I do think that is going to work. Yep. Alright. Big Norsk needs a letter. He is not the most agile of creatures, so he needs something to get down. Oh, I should have done that over there. That makes more sense. I had to think about that one for a second. Cool, I managed to get it. Ooh. Actually, let's do it where it's supposed to be. Every place must have a service ladder. Cool. Alright, so what's in you? Holy shit. Do I have enough? Probably not. Oh, I do. I very much do. I very much do. There's a pile of birds. There's a pile of birds. I want to turn you. And I want to put you right there. Oh yes, I do. I do believe this is a problem. Oops. I just shot the hell out of my new bin. Well, this is going to be a process, I know. I don't think I really need any more quartz. I don't even think I need 2 of these. Yes, there is. Oh, there isn't. Is there one even under this one? Nope. Alright. So these nodes don't actually exist anymore. That's just fun and dandiful. But I think I have a lifetime supply of quartz anyways. Holy crap, man. And guess what? It's also full. So the nodes all on this side were toast. The coal node is gone. The quartz nodes are gone, so I need new quartz nodes wherever they might be. But for now, I guess we truck all this crap just straight out of here. I mean... what? What was that for? Like, I don't even know if we necessarily need this truck stop activated anytime soon. Okay. Problem is, it's unloading out of here. It's a good thing it's a big container. Well, on the plus side, we get to save a whole pile of stuff. Okay, so how much did it unload? Not much. Do I have enough to take? I do. Ha, okay. So, yeah, I guess we don't have that much steel on us anyway, so we gotta go back to it. So that truck we can basically reuse somewhere else, but being that there's absolutely no nodes here, it is basically all garbage. Like, I don't need any of this power. And this was not tier 2 anyways, or tier 3. Let's say that's not tier 3, it's only 2. So let's clean this up while we're here. We do need to blow this stuff up at some point in time. We're getting our routes back. I don't think that went very far anymore anyways, so. Look at that, we're reclaiming everything back to nature. Alright, screw it, let's go back the old way. That's just straight, oh, that's bauxite. Huh. It's not a node. Know that, it ain't no node. So I could get rid of this pathway entirely. Yeah, our spaceport is growing. Yeah, you may be aggressive, but I can slide and slither, man. Let me go. Oops. It doesn't work so well uphill. That looks like fucking animal tusk. Probably was. That was a pathetic slide. Oopsie. I can't slither or slide. No slither or slide. Boing. Well, we got the highway pre-made. So we'll have to set up the guy's new route again. Ah, here's the one I was referring to. Redoing. He's probably full of quartz as well. Alright, so first of all, delete the path. Don't need it. And we've got silica and quartz like you wouldn't freaking believe. Hey! It's empty. Look at that. Making back all my steel. One coal. Alright, so you are pointless now. And you might as well continue doing what you're doing. Although, gotta quit doing that. Hang on a second. Make it go from here to here, can't we? Or is Monsieur Box in the way? Alright, maybe that might be the problem. Trash bin. Mr. Box. You to here. There we go. Crap. Trash bin. Trash bin. There we go. So that's all back to normal. And here is our old quartz track. I can't drive on this road. I'm so used to big twin lane highways now, I can't drive on my own shit. Okay, so this is nearly full. Is full. We come in this door and it's been full, and silica is full. How are we doing with cement? Oh, we're growing it back real nice and quick. And this is a double can full of frickin' encased cement, which so we have tons of that being produced. I'm probably gonna need it in a little bit, which is gonna drive me insane. You might as well stay right there. Your path has been killed. I have a very hidden ladder here. You only see it when you want to, or when you need to. Well, not even when you need to. Alright, my truck is over here too. So this thing should be right full. Yeah, almost. That's cool. And the only time that spur gets used much is if a truck comes and needs fuel. Which it does right now. We're not using that much coal. Man, he was overly efficient. We were never able to keep up production with coal before, just running on conveyors. Having trucks do it, way quicker, way more efficient. So the next truck comes back, whenever that might be. Where might... excuse me. Where did mine go? Where did my truck go? Tractor driving, tractor driving, driving. Explorer is driving. Why is my Explorer driving? Where is my Explorer? Excuse me. I did not have a path on my Explorer. Where the fuck is my Explorer driving? Someone has stolen my car. This is the problem with robots. Some jackass stole my car. I've only seen one of them, though. Unless he sat on the fucking node long enough that decided, I am now a part of the system. Where the balls is my Explorer? It says it's between the two. I did not see it between the two. Did it fall down between the two? Did somebody run into it? So I've only seen the truck there. I am confused. So that's that one. Where the hell did my truck go? Because I left it up here. It was right there. And it says it's driving now? I'm not seeing it driving. I walked back from the other one and got that, so where the fuck is my truck? Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. My truck is stolen. It says it's right here, but I do not see it. But it says it's driving. It's not here. Oh, where's that fucking goon? I am not freaking seeing it. I have lost my truck. I parked it here. I don't know where it went. And I don't want to build another one. Like seriously, even on the map, it shows. Right here. Here comes Dorbus here. Did it go to space? Excuse me, I got to go to space now. He's dropping it off. This thing is full, basically. Yep, he dropped off a bulk of it. Where this fucker drives, it wouldn't have surprised me if he, like, hit it somewhere. Ah, found it. He hit it somewhere. How the fucking hell did it get there? Alright, next question. Oh, good. I put a door in. Right. Right. That was convenient. Holy hell. Because I'm going... brain hurt. As you're going, well, there's no off-ramp down here. How do you get back? Easy enough. I do have a bypass. This thing is Etch-a-Sketch. But you can get up. You can also get on your conveyor system and split your wheels. Apparently. This is the Explorer 9000. Is that more bauxite or is that coal just random? Coal. We found more coal. A fair bit of it, actually. So much so that I can never get rid of it, apparently. They give you 100 coal now? What the hell? 91. That was never there before. Nor was the sulfur. Deuterium. Yeah, we found that before. Bauxite. Okay. So they added a bunch of new minerals around here. Iron ore. Like right in the middle of my factory type thing. Alright, well, I know. Stop doing that. Stop. Could be obnoxious. I do have another truck there. Alright, this will work. Right to here, because I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to get rid of the wood, because I don't need it right now. It can get chewed up. Get chewed. Oh. Excuse me, sir. I only want some of them. I don't want all of them in there. Thank you very much. Nom nom nom. It chew it up. And it produces coupons. Well, we're getting lots of steel and we're getting lots of that. And yeah, all this production looks like it's working, so that's good. There's less load on the grid, technically. Nothing in that one. Let's look at quartz crystals in that one. Not sure what I was working on there. This thing's probably full plastic. Nope. How about you? Nope. Oh yeah, that one wouldn't be. Duh. Why doesn't that one have anything in it? Probably because it's not in operation. Just saying. At least I have another truck. I think these are growing nicely. Yeah, I got lots of circuit boards. Does it only come up and use it when the truck is in operation? Why don't I see more? There's Ponk. Truck must be underneath me. Yep. Dunk. That's new. I can't destroy it. I throw a rod basically into it and go. You hit yourself on it. There he is. Bye. Bye bye. And off he goes. Alright, so we got plastic again. We had plastic. Plastic is now coming over here. Oh, circuit boards already. Man, we don't get much plastic. Oh, those are filling up nice. Those are low. Tons of boxes. Stators are good. Motors are good. When they all fill up, then we know. I haven't been using much of them. I haven't actually used hardly anything. Yeah, so everything looks pretty decent here. We got quite a bit of steel pipe. Quite a bit of steel. We need a bit of more steel. So yeah, the trucks are working good. We have dual trucks. We got lots of coal. The highway overall is looking pretty good. We don't need the courts up and running at this point in time. At all, actually. But we could go back and get the rest of the highway back working again, and from there I think we could probably think about heading back over and see what kind of magic production we can do here. Not sure if I get out. and not hit tab, but hit Q. Oh yeah, you can actually turn it off and on now. I forgot that. Valves. We need rubber production, so we need to. No, there's an oil extractor with the refinery, and then see about it. We might need another refinery. The other thing we also need to start thinking about focusing on is, besides trains, we also need to start focusing on actually doing a thorough and proper job. That's my box, dumbass. Because there's the monorail, which would be super cool and nice. But tier 5, we actually need fuel packaging. That's a main one. So we need a packaging center. But we also need petroleum power. So plastics and rubber. And we don't have any rubber. Residual rubber, we can make residual using water into rubber. And then we also have the straight oil into rubber and residual. And a fluid buffer. Holds up to 2,400 liquid meters of fluid. So it's not just a tank, it's also a buffer. So we can do oil extraction into that and then do the plumbing out from there into the refinery. Those things were huge if memory served. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, fine, I'll go this way. And it's like a little tiny secondary highway. Off I go. I can still drive the old way. It's not like I'm completely incompetent. I can actually do it. And it's kind of like a roadway anyways. I always use it from getting from point A to point B. It worked. May not be the most brilliant way to do it, but it did work. It's how we hold the power here. Oh crap, that was a hog. Man, I hit that son of a bitch hard. It's like hitting coyotes. Just cruising along and all of a sudden, thump. What was that? Jeez. Look at this one. This one's a bigger one though. Oh. That's like hitting a moose. Except it didn't do much to my truck. Oh, got some hang time on him that time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's out of here. Nope. Boy, you know that boy had some hang time. Those things rarely run, but I do have a couple battery banks. So we do have stable power. There's no charge rate, but we got 100 megawatts of power just for an hour. I don't think it actually does anything by having two of them. We got lots of backup water. All these tanks are this fluid buffer or full pipe network. If you want to flush it. Why the hell would I want to flush it? Unless I was switching it over to from and to something. Alright, there we go. Boing. So this one, do we have both of them going here? No, we just have one splitting off. So we have one tier 2 that's always filling it up. I mean, that works. It does actually work. Why do I have a box here? Don't know, but I cleaned it up. There's probably more coal and crap back here. Nice water, by the way. And there's a yeller. Oh, wow. Oh, he's actually coming. Come here, bitch. Oh, oh. Ow. Okay, that is a big one. We ended up fighting a big one in water. And it swam across. I do have at least 4 more of those. Okay, the bastard is still around. Oh, I actually get him? Yep. That was the bigger one, too. No more for you. Alright, now let's see if we can get this while we're here. Yellow ones are actually pretty decent. Caught them all. Gather all 3 slug types. Power slug. And you can swim for days around here. There's actually a lot more out here than there used to be. It used to be there was nothing. This was all water before. But now that they're adding different areas, it's like, yeah. Oh, there's actually something here now. Another big one. I think I'm aiming a little low. Got him. I actually killed them too. Okay, I gotta aim a little higher for him. Got him. Got him. Alright, well, time to swim. I think this is just limestone over here, but... Yep, it's just normal limestone. Killed them for not a lot of aid. Do have like tons and tons and tons and tons of coal around here. Not seeing any nodes worth looking at here. There's a cave with a power slug. And some barrel nuts. Why do I not have enough room? Oh good. Did you know that I had more coal on me? Nice rock. Alright, well, we got a couple things that we didn't normally have. Whee! Okay, these things are still producing power, like, to beat hell. But to convert them out to oil-based, oh boy, we'll be producing tons. We'll go from coal to oil. Yeah, I think coal's probably cleaner, but what's up there? And if I put this crap in here, will I ever remember it? Probably not. The hell's this? Copper. And they made this more green. So if I need more copper, I know where to look. I thought maybe it was Sam, because I don't remember a node being up here. And these all do got coal underneath them. So that's got coal, that's got coal. I'm down to 3 of them. I think I had 4. Oh, I do have 4. And this is all normal coal. It's not pure by any means, but still good. We're around 400, almost, I think we average around close to 500 megawatts of power consumption. But we have, total production, we have 937. So we're not doing bad. Our friends here are pissing me off, though. Alright. It's one way to do it, huh? That'd be the mysterious one that didn't quite work out last time, wasn't it? Found it. Alright, so we need Ooper. Ooper dooper dooper. This works way better. And I will say this again, if you guys are enjoying the content and you're new or been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. The best way to support the channels. Of course, you can do that both on YouTube and on Kick. So make sure that if you're enjoying it, send a little support and love our way. I keep forgetting to say that, so I'm saying it now. While I'm doing something mindless. I'm gonna have to stop him again, aren't I? I'll get this basically preformed. And get it back to asphalt and all that. And then basically get it set up to where we can just drive straight through. We'll have to get them pre-programmed and everything again, but oh, so it's only the last little bit. What the hell? Doing so good, and it got off on me. Because I was sure I had the line right. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Now I have the other thing to worry about. It's not under walls, is it? It's under architecture. Yep, there we go. This actually works really well. Alright. As I walk right off the edge. Okay, let's just sort of hold that thought. I was stuck in a trance going, da 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 da, this is working really well, yep, As I go, sploosh. Looks like a Three Stooges freaking act, the way I almost did that one. I actually don't mind these like this. I don't know if there's a railing that goes down off the ramps at some point. If there is, let me know, because then maybe I'll change it up at that point. I don't know. There wasn't anything like that when I first was doing this, so I mean, it's kind of neat that the barriers actually work like this. The glass didn't look bad, it's just, this actually, I don't know. To me, it looks better. Oh, I'm nearly there. There is a pile of resources that we can recover pretty soon. Once we see that truck again, we should be able to pause. Guess I could just wait here. Oh yeah, I cut that all that off. Yep. Dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. We'll get him fixed up right away. Even if it isn't asphalted yet, it's... we can still get it operational. Whereabouts is he? Oh, he's zooming. So yeah, he's coming. He's coming towards us. We should actually be able to see him pretty soon. I almost did it again. Yeah, that's beach too. That would die. That would be instant death. The fucker just ran me over. Knocked out by a vehicle. Well, the fucker was supposed to stop. Stop, you bastard. Stop, you bastard. Ha! I took control of you. Disable autopilot, delete the path. There we go. We'll leave you be. I can't believe the bastard just ran me over. There. So you can go back up and get the highway back in operation. Even if it's not fully, it's more or less. You know, the down ski is connected. We just gotta fully connect the up ski. All right. Why do I have 3 rows? Should there all be 2? Yeah, there's 2 on that side, and the middle one's 3. There's... Why? Why is this a thing? Oh, that's right too. This one added a 3rd one for no reason. Okay, before we do anything, we gotta fix this. The highway is way too wide for what it needs to be. All right. We get rid of that. We'll rebuild that one and that one. And we'll get rid of those ones. Oops. Ha. Temporarily saying we will just put that back. Get a little carried away with myself there. That's better. Superhighway does not need to be 3-laned on that part. And this could be like this. Perfect. Alright. Now we can do the road barriers going down, and then we should be fine. Again, not entirely sure why. Yep, okay, that's right. Had to look at it. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Beautiful. Oops. Was beautiful until I fucked up. It's always so complicated. Just about there. These I can jump over so I can go straight down. We have a lot that we can recover off this. Alright, back to this. Okay. Yeah, I can make that work. That's enough, but that's a minor occurrence. Just getting rid of that enough that I can bring this all the way down. Well, that one didn't quite work out, but oh well. Alright, highway is back to operational again. Full straight through this time. Excuse me, sir. How did you get here? It's like they just all of a sudden decide today's the day they decide to wander. Alright, so we want to start recording. Close the loop to finish. So now this trip's going to be even faster. Yeah, it jumps and bumps and goes every which way when it's not pavement. And then once it's on pavement, it's just free and clear and you can just fly. Yeah, this part actually works pretty good. Now, see, the reason why I want to do the packaging is if we do the oil side, it's got to be in canisters. It can't be, because it's a fluid. You can't just put the fluid in your cart and go. It doesn't work that way. So you got to actually physically put it in a canister and then transport. So we got a refinery, we got to have a transport center, and then we got to build it up from there. It's a process. It's a process after all. But it does work out in the end. Okay, we can offload. I still see coal everywhere, so obviously we haven't run out. Off we go. So, I wonder where there is actually more quartz nodes. Now I'm curious, since we know those ones are no longer in production. You can clearly tell they were at one point, but unless we just use them up. We've used them for so long that there isn't anything left. I don't think nodes run out though. I think they actually just change the location on them. Well, here we go. I mean, I'm finding sandstone everywhere. There's sandstone there. This is so weird. I feel like I should veer off right, but this is much quicker. Gotta remember, slow down before cornering. Alright. Alright, path complete. Enable autopilot. Away he goes. Next, I'm going to drive up or get up here before he comes back. That way I can jump into my truck and move it out of the way, since it's kind of in the middle of the highway. At least if it's quasi done like this, it should be fine. So this will still be here. Alright, asphalt is good there. And is good here. Well, we used the pile of concrete, but at least we'll get some of it back. Now that the highway's been finished here again. And then this stays. All of this stays. It's just from here down is no longer functional. No, actually, basically from here down is no longer functional. We'll leave that so far. And this, we'll do like this. There we go. This part is actually no longer functional. Oops. Being that those are all concrete, we actually get a pretty good percentage of it back. Bonk. Actually, I'm not even getting any steel back. This is all just straight asphalt. Or this, not asphalt, I mean concrete. So I don't get my metal back at all. Temporarily gonna put those back in, considering I need still a path to get back. On the plus side, I am recycling everything that I've put in. I mean, did it work? Yes, it did. It worked very well. Alright, now that I'm skipping over, make sure that I actually have something underneath me. That would be the time. Actually, you know what? No, structurally doesn't do much either, but we could do. Yeah, those look kind of awkward. Guess we can just leave it like that. No one's ever gonna really see it anyways. Oh boy, does it look like having the barriers. I don't know if it's anybody else notices this, but don't you feel like it actually somewhat keeps you narrow-minded? As soon as it's open like this, it's like, whoa, man, that's too open. Am I actually full on stuff? I am indeed. There's more cement. Holy crap. It's a good pile of cement too. Okay, what can we get? Oh, that was a no-brainer. That was definitely a no-brainer. So I can get rid of that entirely. Alright, since there's a portion of the road that's missing now. Alright, since that is a high spot, we are going to close this off again. Bonk. Bonk. Alright. I mean, the glass still doesn't look that bad. We could do glass on all the way up and around too. So yeah, so long as my car is still here, it is. Like a normal truck should drive up and around through this, no problem. This is no issues. I am driving a one-way street. Oh, was it launch because of that? Oh, a little bit, but it's not bad. It definitely looks different. And we still have a bypass running underneath. It works. That actually works better than what we had. Alright, let's go take a look to see what we want to do down on the other part before we end for the episode. I just wanted extra fuel to make it all the way back up and around. Yep, that works. There, we got that part fixed tonight. Doing the up and over seems to actually work. And then we'll have to build a road from this corner down and around. Grabbing the second one. Or third, actually. Neon. Alright, fill up again. Probably fill up one more time on the way past. Yep. Alright, I think she's working fine. everything still looks normal here. Yep, things are moving correctly. I have not checked the oil in a long time. And this one is super sketchy because there is no hand guards or rails or anything. It's just 4 blocks going straight down. This will still keep, but the highway will come off. What I'm curious to know is, can you actually... Yeah, you can actually see the highway. So we should be able to come straight down on the backside there without any issues. More limestone there. What are those over there? Ore? Iron? I think those are iron. So this is oil. This is oil. He doesn't pump much, doesn't need to. I think he's basically full. We have more oil over here. It's all impure, yes, but it works. We're full up on coking coal. That baby is still producing large amounts of frickin' oil or plastics, but heavy oil residue, we're full. We are full, and I don't know if there is any water around here. We're in a frickin' desert. The only time it's producing plastic at this point in time is when this is not full. Can I build another fluid buffer? Oh, does that actually contribute to this? Or that immediately just fill up when I put it on top. That did not change anything. Okay. Okay, these things are 400 cubic meter. That's 400. No, and it does not have an extra fluid. Okay, so let's go. Okay, and then pipe into that.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Okay, those are basically full. So we have way too much residue. We have more residue than we can ever use with coking or petroleum coke. So, it gets me to thinking. There's another refinery type rubber coal, which produces more residue, residual residue. So you can make fuel out of this too. And we're going to use fuel a lot. Alternative ingots and stuff. So we want to make rubber, which produces residue. So we will have another oil pumping. Oh, we might not even need to, mind you. But we're going to have fluid buffers and everything too. We're going to need fuel canisters, something fierce. So I think, since we have tons of concrete stuff now. We're gonna build off in this direction. Straight off in this direction. Hopefully Mr. Spitter doesn't get confused. I say that because the highway's gonna cross here at some point. Oops. It would be bad if that actually was built out like that. Yeah, so the highway can come straight down, so long as we have 5 spaces for it coming across. And it can actually be up a little bit higher. So we could actually build it up and have a secondary coming off. So we could actually, hang on, let's build a wall across here. That gives us some sort of idea. So this will be the raised highway. We have 5 here. No, we have 4. So we'll have to go one more for 5. Basically, so this will be the height of the highway here. Probably don't want to go too much here, any further here, only because at some point we're going to have this come down on top. So it's probably going to have to come out here anyways, but for now, we'll build this out. To accept the highway. And we can figure out maybe another refinery or something right on the edge there. Or that the highway's being started at the other end. We're still highway constructors. After all this. We can come off quite a ways going this direction too. Then, well, actually, I might have to rethink this. Hang on. Before I get too carried away. Hang on. I was thinking about being raised and be kind of nice just like this. But hang on, let's figure this out a little. Barrel nut. Barrel nut. That hump. What? Thorium. Spitters like you wouldn't believe, but copper. Okay, so I don't know how close that is. Not really. Try that. Oh, we're even worse now. Okay, let's try it. Oh, no, now we're too far. You know, it'd almost be half sight easier. Bear with me on this one. Except this one. Because that's all I have in my inventory right now. We'll build it up 4,000 times the height we need. There we go. That'll work. So then we could curve the highway and go that direction if we wanted to. We'll just leave it at this height here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm going to slightly build a ladder. Crap, don't have enough rods to do that. Alright, whatever. I can do it from the ground when I get there. We just bring everything up to this level, and this will stay the highway. Not to mention, we don't have to raise it up much. I can get rid of all that lower stuff other than the main base, which means we can actually build a refinery underneath this if we needed to. Saves room. Yeah, now we could probably go up again. Alright, so this is going to be the highway. We'll have a truck stop off the side here, probably right around here. That'll work. Yeah, recycled a lot there. The platform underneath, though, I do want to keep. And then there's the highway being built again. Cool. Do we actually have enough for a refinery of sorts? Hypothetically. Is it too large? Because the pipe's sticking out at the top. That's what I want to know. Oh, can't do that, so I gotta do it like this. Basically Fortnite light. Yes, it does. A little hard to go around that. There's nothing saying that I have to put it in that sort of line, though. I could. do something like this, though. Stack off to the side. And then have the truck stop over here and up. You give me enough room up top to do it? Not really. Oh. Down here now. Guess we could have it over this way, though. Swap you 180 degrees. Put you over here. Just as hypothetical. So it'd be residual, but I'm thinking this one is going to be basically just straight fuel, right? So this one uses. That'll only come off there, and get rid of that one entirely, so we can do straight pipe. Can we do a straight pipe out far enough? Then I could just do it like this. It's another object encroaching. Okay, what if I did something like this? Can you turn upright? There you go. Alright. Now I should have enough room. Because all it is straight. Then do I have enough room I might. No. No, I do not. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to definitely do it like this. Wait, that's fuel, isn't it? That's gonna be straight frickin' fuel. Fortunately, this is probably the only thing I can really do with it. And then we have another facility underneath, which would be our packaging center. That might be all we can do. Actually, in that case, if this is a fluid buffer, we can just put the other fluid buffer over here. In line with this. Do the same thing logistically as we did on the other one. That's have a straight pipe coming out. Get rid of that end. Do this. And then do and then down. Okay, that might work. Okay, next I'm going to need a power line, just a simple one. And we're just going to put the simple guy right off there. Okay. And he'll produce fuel for a bit. Nothing in here yet, but it needs to pump. I just see it on the bottom. .1. This one's got 2.8. There's ever so little bit in here. Same with the residual, you can flush it. If it fills up too much. You just get a residual spill everywhere. That's good, that means I'm producing plastic at the same speed as I needed to. And then he says, oh, this power line's in the wrong spot again. I should know better. Well, I could move it over just a little bit. That way I can just start making rubber and stockpiling it. Okay, so this guy can go off here again. That. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay. And this will make rubber. And then we'll have to do the same things we have been doing. It's just come straight out again. And then we do the pipe junction. And we do a pipe junction. Which is residual. Anyways. Straight up and over. Then we do organization. Still have enough to do this big guy. And we bring him out. What about something like that? Wow, it actually produces a fair bit of rubber real quick. Well, we got some work done down here tonight. That's a positive. Fortunately, my truck's over in a spot that's not really good to get back up. I should have drove it off, but there it is. As long as I don't go off the other edge, I should be good. That's a dual highway, isn't it? Look at that, I've been playing for 2 hours. I will illegally pass them. Actually, there's no lines to say I can't, so that's not illegal. It's fine. Alright. Well, we've made some progress today, and we actually got something done. So, I mean, that's a good thing, right? And, yeah, we'll work on the refinery side a little bit more. I'm going to probably do a major cleanup and get a lot more things organized. But for now, just get production going and all that fun jazz. So then we can work on it a bit more later. I do appreciate everyone coming out and hanging with me tonight. And, of course, if you are new here, been around for a while and just not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It is underneath the video on YouTube and the house scroll in the bottom right corner. Some say that he's really into rubber right now. And yeah, that was the big push tonight, was for him to get some rubber production for whatever weird thing he's into. Anyway, smack him upside the head, knock some sense into him, push that button. And of course, you can also go over to Kick, and underneath the video is a follow and subscribe button over there as well. Every little bit helps keep the channels running, so make sure to hit all the buttons. And of course, we have a lot of fun stuff hiding below the video as well in those descriptions, so make sure to check that out as well. And yeah, we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.